when you're in KCDW and you run across angles such as the ones that you see here, inside or outside, as you can see, what you're going to want to do is use our cutback section. Now, our cutbacks can be used for any cabinet, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of back it up from what we have here. I'm going to take this and put it in the trash bin over here, take this cabinet, throw it in the trash bin, and grab this cabinet and throw it in the trash bin. Now, how did I put those cabinets up? Well, the nice thing about the program is that we have a thing called cutbacks, and what the cutback allows us to do is simply this. You see Unit 2? I'm going to double click on it, and you're going to notice where it says left cutback and right cutback. Well, the width of this cabinet right here is 20 7/8. That's the back measurement from that left edge to the right edge. If I go to cutback and I put any number, let's say on the right cutback to 5, let's say, that's 5 inches. So when I click 5, it makes it 5 inches bigger in the front, this measurement, than it is from the back measurement. Now I could double click on that unit, I could click on right cutback, and I could go -5. And it would go the other way. Now, the importance of this is that you can angle the side of the cabinet in or out. But in many cases, you're not sure what that measurement is. In many cases, you'll know it's a specific angle. So I'm going to come back here and put the right cutback to 0. And what I can do is I can click on my base cabinet here, and I can bring it over to that wall, and it calculated the right cutback automatically for me. But if we're going to do this the way you would manually do it, you could type the letter A for angle and then tell it the angle. Well, because it's an inside angle, in other words, the back measurement is more than the front measurement, that's a minus value. So at this point, I could go A minus 22.5. Now, why am I picking 22.5? Well, this angle right here, I happen to know is 45 degrees. So half of that is 22.5. Click OK, and it's mitered. Now, I can do this with this cabinet also. I can hold my mouse key down here. Now, this will automatically read the angle without me having to type anything. Drag it to that point, and these measurements automatically calculate. But if I was to type it, I could go left cutback A minus 22.5, and this is an outside angle. I could go A 22.5 degrees for right cutback. Click OK, and it's there. So once again, base cabinet, we just single click. We could drag it up there. You know, there's our cutback. It's basically 9 15/16 bigger in the front than it is in the back. Click OK, and we go to 3D. You'll notice that we've got it fit in here. Now, if you're concerned about the cabinet being built this way, once again, it can be built on this angle, or it can be 90 degrees, which most people do. And as long as you realize that, you're going to find that for design purposes, for cut list and everything else, this is the quickest and easiest way to get things up and working with angles.